Welcome, everybody, to the... Wait a second. This isn't the 99th episode.
What?
Bless you. This isn't the 99th episode of the podcast. What is this?
It's a filler.
It's a filler.
I don't know what number filler. To be frank, I'll figure that out.
It's all right.
I'll run the numbers.
Nothing beats update number 2. Let's be real.
Dude, only real OGs remember update number 2.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to the 2/3 Funky Anime Podcast. There is no...
Our 12th filler episode.
This is our filler episode. You'll be getting World Trigger next this week due to some circumstances. We've decided to fill some time talking about one of our favorite pastimes, One Piece.
Piracy, huh?
Piracy. I'm Pino. I'm the head of the Marines, hunting down the pirates, and this pirate over here next to me, who happens to be my friend, he's Chuck.
That's me.
That's him. Give me that anime back. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, shout out to anime being on Adult Swim again.
Dude, shoutouts to One. You're right. One Piece is back on Toonami. I never thought I'd see the day.
Let's go, baby.
This is the third time I never thought I'd see the day, so I really never thought I'd see the day. But Toonami, Saturdays, 1:30, I believe. You'll be getting everything starting from the time skip. So you'll be getting Fishman Island all the way to how many episodes of the dub they'll get. Seems like you're getting 2 episodes a week, but I might have to check the listings again. So they might be picking things up.
Did they skip anything?
It's a turbulent, it's a turbulent kind of. So let me just before we even get into all this, when Toonami acquired it again, the first time, well, Cartoon Network had it obviously, and then they canceled it like around Skypia, like probably after the Skypia arc ended. Toonami then got it years later, and they started on the Long Ring Long Land arc. And then they stopped it right before the Sabaody Archipelago arc, which was really sad. And that's when I got really sad. And now this is them getting it back. They unfortunately skipped the Summit War, Marineford. They skipped Impel Down, skipped Amazon Lily, all of that. And we're starting on the time skip. But I'd rather have One Piece than no One Piece.
I know, but that's crazy how they're skipping Summit War.
I'm guessing there's some there's some contract or something. I don't want to pry into that. I don't even know all that information, but they do what they do, and I'm gonna just support my series by staying up at unhealthy hours. No, I'll watch it on demand.
I'll watch it later.
But speaking about arcs,
yes,
it's something we're not talking about today because we're talking about sagas.
Wow!
Welcome to our rating and rankings of the One Piece sagas. We will be going into spoilers. Could be light, could be heavy spoilers when we discuss certain sagas.
I will put a clip of me saying the timestamp 1:46:50.
Nice.
Right now, and if you want to just hear the rankings with no context, this will just link you. This will just send you to the end of the episode, basically. And be like,
nice, basically, and we'll be like, wow, wasn't that a fun time?
Wow, wasn't that a great hour and a half that we all enjoyed together equally?
Heck yeah, we're not crying. Anyways, thank you for joining us.
But also, before we start, as always, it's really hard to recommend 1,000+ anime and manga. Read the fucking manga, guys. Just for the love of God.
Just read it. It's fun.
It's so good.
And if you can, I hear there's colored, like they've colored the manga.
Yeah, they've colored up to maybe Water 7. I don't know if they've done Water 7. I know they've done up to Sky Island.
I know a friend of mine was reading the colored chapters, and I think there was no Dressrosa colored chapters, so we didn't continue. He's like, I might have to go to the anime. I'm just like, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is, baby.
But again,
spoilers.
It's not
big spoilers ahead.
And again, don't ever force yourself to watch something. Take your time. Nobody's forcing you to catch
literally
up.
Just read it. It's
just because we're enjoying ourselves and eating well doesn't mean that you won't be eating well in your time.
Yeah, you take Take all the time you need. Don't be like, well, you can be like me and you know read it in three weeks.
No, that's preferable. I didn't. Well, that's all. Well, that's Chuck. Never mind. That's
Guys,
just Chuck. I didn't expect him to read it in 3 weeks.
It was great. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, but just to cover our bases, how we're gonna format this is we're going to be basically discussing over Pino's list. If there's any like big outliers or anything that we want to talk about on my list, we'll do it. But basically, how it'll be formatted. Pino says his number 9, for example. Talk about it. I just loosely bring up my number 9 if it's not the same, and then we just go to Pino's 8, and then so we don't rediscuss the same topics.
Now, to preface, both of us love One Piece. Yeah. We love all the sagas, so this list is extremely difficult. If you ever ask us not in person, but in person or in the Discord, and we've completely changed our minds, expect it because happen. It will happen.
Didn't a peek behind the curtain years ago, we did a One Piece opening rankings. Well, and by the way,
I wasn't going to bring it up.
No, I'm going to talk about it. It's fine. If you want us to do one, do it. Do that. Post it. We're going to re-record it because I don't love my list anymore. My list is shit, and we're missing 2 openings. Yeah. If that's your measure of time, we are 2 openings later as of.
I think we recorded it, and then the new opening came out too. I think.
No, it came out like a couple months after.
Yeah, probably like that.
It was during the over the top Wano hype, which was miss those days.
Well, it was over the top.
It was. But yes, so if you want to hear more content like this, we'd love to do it. We'd love to, rank Straw Hats, rank whatever. Rank not One Piece stuff. So let us know in the emails if there's something you'd like to hear us talk about in more detail, kind of like this. More relaxed, not having to watch the whole series in 2 weeks. Let us know.
Because we already know the series.
It's true. Like Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Know how it
Google, show me Dragon Ball.
No! But yeah. So are we finally ready to get into the rankings?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but I'm ready when you are.
Okay, Pino.
All right. Also, we don't need a counter, but we'll keep a mental note of how many we've actually gotten to get we've agreed on in the positioning.
I'll keep track.
I'm expecting there to be at least 3.
I would hope so.
Okay.
Okay, Pino.
All right. So since we did Sagas, just want to give you guys a heads up.
Oh, yeah.
We are doing just 9 Sagas because there are only 9 in existence thus far at this point in time, 2022. So you're not going to hear small things like Syrup Village or like Jaya.
Well, we might talk about them in passing, but not. Mm-hmm. And also, just so you know, just the 9 that we are going to be talking about is
in order.
East Blue, Alabasta, Sky Island, Water 7, Thriller Bark, Summit War, Fishman Island, Dressrosa, and the 4 Emperors, or 4 Yonko.
Yeah.
However you want to call
However,
it.
whatever spices your lattes.
Yeah, whatever really just gets your goat.
Yeah. What? What goat?
My goat.
Dude, Zenny the moneylender goat.
Ah!
Oh yeah, we won't be talking about fillers.
No, I'm because I haven't seen past Sky Island fillers. I've read the whole thing, but
nice.
And I feel like ranking it without the fillers kind of keeps it more in the integrity better. But you know how it'd be.
Yeah, it's fair. Don't worry, we'll have a filler of the fillers.
Well, spoilers like we do every season. We might have a One Piece filler watch party.
True.
So and that's actually coming up in the next couple months. So keep your eyes out for that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, Pino. We've mumbled and humbled and bumbled our way for a while.
We buck bumbled.
Dude, bigger to buck bumble.
All right, guys. Number 9. This is a hard choice because I actually really, really enjoy this saga just because of everything about it. But number 9 for me is Fishman Island Saga. Unfortunately.
Yep, that is also my number 9.
Yep. A peek behind the curtain, I was like, wait a second. When I read Fishman Island, I'm like, he put that at number 9. I know it.
Dude, there's something, I love Fishman Island.
I love Fishman Island.
The return to Sabadi. is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the theming of Fishman Island, the whole like further look at the Fishman race, and like kind of bringing you back into the new, like right after the time skip, it had to actually do a lot of things to kind of get everything together.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's not fair. Fishman Island's only one, like basically just one arc in it, and it doesn't have as much of an impact. Like the main inciting incident is that Sanji lost blood because he saw beautiful women, and now he's dying of low blood.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
not Sanji's highest point. I will be honest. It is probably
it makes me sad.
It's the worst point.
Yes,
probably.
Absolutely. I like you see in things like Whole Cake that like Sanji's a much more like
developed,
deeply faceted character, and when Oda made that choice, I was like, oh boy. So I kind of just try to push that out of my memory as much as possible. And also, it's one of the shortest arcs as well.
Yeah, sagas
Sagas. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we got to get used to it. But yeah, I mean, I love the story. It's to the point. It's understandable. You get everybody up to speed on how everyone's powers have increased, how everyone's changed over the course of the 2-year time skip. And I even like the themes that they touch upon it. And they have such a beautiful scene with the transfusion of blood. I thought that was godlike. I loved it. But just like Chuck said, there's many other arcs with even more impact than that scene. But this does tickle my soft spot. Like this is an arc I hold close.
Fisher Tiger, man. It makes me so bad. Like feel so sad.
And little koala.
Wimpy Hoshi.
You even get you know what? It's a callback even to like East Blue, where you get some tidbits on Arlong and all the how the separation of the Sun Pirates and everything.
But then you also get the Sandy guys in this, right? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, you mean the goo?
Well, because he was in like Saboti or whatever. It's the licky guy that I hate. Fucking hate. I can't remember his name.
I was watching the episode yesterday. Caribou.
Yeah, Caribou. I hate that man.
Dude.
Fucking hate Caribou.
We hate him. Dude.
He has no redeeming qualities, even though he literally shows up for like the entirety of the second half of the manga.
Oda has a plan for that man.
I'm gonna be so upset if he joins.
Don't forget, he's again spoilers. He's in Wano. Don't forget that. We haven't seen him as of yet. We have not seen that man since the prison.
I'm scared.
This man, he's gonna watch him be the goat.
He's gonna beat Kaido.
He's gonna absorb him.
Caribou's just simply going to beat Kaido.
I knew I chose the wrong captain.
Yeah. But
oh my God.
I can't put this higher.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
If you hate us already, I'm sorry.
Send us an email.
All right, you ready for number 8?
Sure, boss.
All right, number 8. Number 8 was a tough one for me because I also hold this in a soft spot for many reasons. But I put the Thriller Bark Saga at number 8. Yeah, is that 2 for 2?
Same.
2 for 2, baby.
Yeah, dude. Like oh man, this hurt me more than putting Fishman.
Yes.
Thriller Bark is the best. Like basically like the final saga before the shit hits the fan. This feels like the last like kind of like truly silly arc, something that doesn't have nearly as much stakes as everything that happens later. And like not to like talk bad about it, obviously, but like, man, it's such a fun arc.
it's weird because like it's the silliest. It's one of the most kind of, I guess, like setting wise, it's like very interesting just having just a dark like everything is nighttime throughout. It only takes place like over the course of a night.
And then we wake up and fucking Zoro's just standing there. That hurts me the most for putting this at number 8.
You have wonderful moments in there. You get the introduction of Bartholomew Kuma's power.
Yeah.
You get the introduction. You even get mention of Wano. You get the mention of Big Mom.
Yeah, we get Ryuma in
yes,
that.
Ryu. Oh my goodness! And then you get the best part, my favorite part, Nightmare Luffy and the Straw Hats teaming up to fight Oars, and there's like no other arc other than Wano right now where you have all the Straw Hats kind of just fighting in tandem.
Yeah,
and
also Brook. He's here now.
Dude, and we got Laboon. The Laboon, everything comes together in this arc.
Dude. That's what I'm saying. This arc feels a lot like East Blue Saga and Alabasta Saga One Piece.
I think this is the first arc in which you start getting bigger paybacks from the series for starting from the beginning. Like you get things like making sense, connecting to each other, and you're just like, hold up, maybe Oda's on to what is he doing here?
Yeah.
What does he want me to feel? Mm-hmm. And that's where you start getting more engaged. It's not the arc that's memorable, it's those moments.
Yeah, this has a couple top 10 moments for me. But then you also have the fucking Tiger Man trying to marry
we don't talk
Nami
about that.
And
we don't talk about
naked
that.
stuff, and I'm just like, guys, Oda
was watching. He was probably watching a lot of horror flicks. He's like, I probably need that in my movie.
I mean, I get the inspiration, but you don't need it. You know?
That was. That scene. I just hate that scene so much. That's
why this is low for me. It's because of that specific scene. I feel like how my rankings kind of split up now are overall story cohesion brings it up higher, so things that still have great shit kind of had to fall down because the cohesion and some of the story elements just weren't there. But also Gecko Moira, love that man. That man's so sick,
dude. He said kishishi. Dude, he's awesome despite him being one of the ugliest designs I've ever seen.
Oh man, ugh. But I love him. He's just a big chunker.
Yeah, man, dude. And we get the introduction of Lola, which is cool. Oh my goodness, there's so much to enjoy in each of these sagas. Is the thing.
Also, this is the other very short saga. So.
We get Bink Sake, dude. How can you hate an arc that gives you such a great song? That's why I couldn't
put it last. That's simply why I couldn't.
Yo ho ho ho, dude. That scene gets me all the time.
I'm crying right now, man.
Dude, I'm crying perpetually, always.
Yeah.
Thriller Bark, good.
Once
Fishman
again,
Island, good.
Don't take these rankings as we don't like them, because something has to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
Even with all these things, these probably be C or D or C or B tier sagas if we had to put them on a tier list. But
exactly,
something's got to be last, and that's Fishman and Thriller Bark. And I feel now there's a pretty big divide between 8 and
I don't
7.
know. I feel like we're gonna match up on 7-2. I think.
I don't know. Mine's a very controversial pick.
I think mine might be controversial.
Okay,
you ready?
I know. What's your number 7?
Number 7. It hurts me so much to put this one down here. The East Blue Saga, number 7.
The exact same.
I told you I think our list is the same.
I don't know. I feel like number 6 is gonna be different, but man, East Blue. This hurts me a lot too.
East Blue is the saga I've probably seen the most. It's the one that I will continue to look fondly back on. Just the start of the series. You get a big, goofy, strong rubber boy. You got a green-haired moss head. You got a shitty cook. You got long nose, and you got Nami. That's the bread and butter. It spells One Piece for me. That's I don't know. When I see any of them, I'm just I'm home in their old designs. My goodness.
It's such. Oh man.
It's so.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's just so. The fact that it's East Blue Saga, it has so many moments in each arc, even the smaller arcs. I think back to I can name you one thing for each arc within there.
Easily Orange Town, which is nothing.
You were talking about Shu.
Yeah, like
the dog.
Literally nothing like of really big relevance besides Buggy
Like
and
Buggy
Nami being introduced to you as a
and
reader.
Shanks being like, "Oh yeah, I know Shanks."
Yeah, and, like that's the only thing that like really happens. But like Orangetown, like I still fucking love Orangetown.
Dude, that dog
like,
made me cry all the time, dude.
Oh, he's protecting his store.
God, it hurts.
Yeah, like
then,
like this is kind of what I was talking about in Thriller Bark. Just how simple all these kind of like conflicts are. You know, and it is relatively short. Sans Arlong Park, which is fucking the bread and the butter of East Blue Saga, because Arlong Park is like top 5 arcs for me. Cause like Arlong Park is the thing that I always look back on when like I think about like early One Piece, because that's always my reference to people if they're like, I don't know if I'm gonna like One Piece. Right. I tell you to read up to Arlong Park. If you don't like it by the end of Arlong Park, there's nothing here for you. Like literally, I feel comfortable in saying that you probably won't like. There probably will be things that you enjoy, but you probably won't like.
Yeah.
It
the structure, like
yeah. But like Arlong Park, man, it's fucking Arlong Park.
I'm gonna be the one to say it. I love Surah Village. I don't know.
Yes,
something about the simplicity of a liar boy being redeemed at the end. I'm in for it. Plus, it's got my favorite East Blue villain. I love Captain Kuro.
Dude,
I don't know,
Captain Kuro's so edgy. I don't know. Arlong has to take the cake for me on that one. But like, well, like, because also like the thing is with Arlong Park, that's like the culmination of. Even though you have Logtown after, like, Arlong Park's the.
Oh, don't even get me started on Logtown.
Logtown crazy in retrospect.
Finish about talking about Arlong.
Oh my god,
then I'll go into
but
Logtown.
Arlong Park is like that point where like we've met everyone, we've had all them like joining the crew, but we know that like Nami's been like kind of like iffy. We met Nami kind of like just in a random place and. They were like, oh, you know, join us, whatever.
We remember she didn't really join. She's like, I'll work with you.
Yeah. And this is like her big thing. And then we have all of the fights with each Straw Hat, kind of like how the format goes forward, you know, Arlong versus Luffy, Zoro versus Octopus Man that I can't remember the name of.
Dude, Hachan.
Hachan, yeah. And then, you know, Usopp versus Chu.
I love, dude.
But yeah, so like it's for me, Arlong Park is like one of the greatest One Piece arcs solely because it got it so right so early.
Exactly.
And like even though like the scale of where it is now, like the latest chapters of One Piece are fucking wild. But like you can still see that Arlong Park DNA in it, and I love
that. Dude. Oh, man, I'm gonna be the one to say it. I like all the in between arcs, all those smaller arcs, and East Blue has probably, if not my favorite, or at least one of my favorite smaller arcs, Logtown.
Yep.
Something about Logtown is just so, I don't know. I get emotional thinking about it. It's the dawn. It's the start of that man's adventure. Even though he started all the way back in the Romance Dawn arc, this is where the page truly turns and like the tale of Straw Hat Luffy begins. Like, it's so good at establishing like future conflicts, establishing characters you have no idea like how much of an impact they're gonna be. You get Dragon, you get Smoker, you get like history and background about Gold Roger. You get the return of your favorite clown and Soft Lady now that she's soft. Yeah, and it's such a small arc, but you have so much condensed within it. A lot of parallels that you'll be able to see in later arcs. It's just amazing. Like I all these smaller arcs, like if I had to list smaller arcs, like this one is like 2 or 1. Yeah, I don't know, man. Logtown is just amazing.
I mean, to be fair, I have other like basically like post blank arcs that I think I enjoy more, but like Logtown in retrospect is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it, but
dude, I'll never forget the barrel when they're all at the lighthouse getting ready to sail, and they're just like, "Hey, let's do a little hurrah," and then break a barrel that probably we probably needed.
No, it's fine.
It's iconic, dude.
It's great. Yeah, no. Feels bad to put East Blue on the lowest third, but you got to do what you got to do.
Also, I didn't talk about it, but I love the Baratier arc.
Yeah,
that's actually like excluding Logtown. That's my favorite arc. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised you didn't talk about that because I'm just like I know.
I want to. I can
talk about it. We got time.
Dude. That's where One Piece hooked me. Like I was hooked at Baratier arc. So like I like the cool guys, and I watched this when we had the 4Kids dub. Mm-hmm. So when I heard the man with the voice like this, I was like, I want to be this man sucking on the lollipop. But you get such a raw story. Like Usopp's story was kind of sad, but you get a man who went through a whole lot of like trouble throughout his life, on a boat, almost died of hunger, starvation, saved by a complete stranger, and depending if you read the manga, which you probably should have, yes. Realizing that man gave you all the food and he ate his own leg. Like,
yeah, wild.
The fact that it hit so hard so early, I was thrown for a loop. So obviously they censored that in the 4Kids. They just said he had to lose his foot to save him. They even censored it in the anime. But yeah. Like seeing those themes of sacrifice, of just like selflessness, and all because they share the same dream, I was just like, hold up, this series might be built different.
Guys, when are we gonna see the all blue?
Dude, plus, oh god, I wish. Plus, we get Mihawk. Like, who doesn't want to see an already overpowered level like 100 villain showing up in the beginning lands? You get to
see Warlord. It's pretty obvious.
Dude. You get to see him split a ship. You get to see the cocky villain say, "You're looking for me." He's like, "No, I'm bored."
No, Lamau.
Lamau, hey, green hair, let me fight you.
Yeah, and then also just Romance Dawn, the classic, the absolute classic.
I love Kobe. Why'd you hit me? Because I felt like it.
Yeah, only good things to say from here on out, probably. So,
absolutely.
Minus like small gripes, but everything here and onward is like truly great storytelling.
This is where all three of those we got 3 in a row. This is where I break the chain.
Yeah, this is where we're definitely gonna break the chain. I do not think you're gonna get my number 6 here.
Chuck, I'm sorry. Chuck, I'm so sorry.
Okay, Pino, break my heart. What you got for number 6?
Number 6, I put Water 7.
Man,
Water 7. Again, don't get me wrong. 7? I love Water 7. I love how much the game changed in Water 7. So, obviously, Water 7, we start out with the Long Ring, Long Land arc, which is fun. I like it. Not many people do. I didn't have too much of an issue, and I watched the anime at that point, so I didn't even mind the extra filler. It is really long, and it is unfortunately not good. But in the manga, it does go relatively quick. It's not 2 Davy back fights, it's just 1, which is phenomenal. And then Water 7, obviously, you get such a beautiful location of the island of Water 7, like based on like that city in Italy. I don't know what it's called because I didn't look at a microphone. No, I didn't look at a calendar.
You mean freaking Venice?
An almanac. Yes. I didn't look at my almanac to look up Venice. But I love the locales. I love just the feeling of that arc. You have such great moments. Usopp versus Luffy. Frankie versus Luffy. Dude. The Galila shipwrights. The bait and switch of CP9. Bluno from the bar, dude.
I know. How is this your number 6?
It's my number 6 because there's other arcs I consider much like that. This one hurt to put at 7. I'm sorry. This is 6. It hurt me to put at 6. Dude, it really hurt.
The courthouse scene. How does that not put it in like your top 3 with that alone? And I cried a lot during this saga, but I cried a lot more throughout the other sagas. I don't know, man. I feel like I feel that I Want to go back to our old format because I have a lot more to say about Water 7, but I don't want to have fun.
No, you gotta wait till you get to Water 7.
No, yeah, like if I will wait until we get to the other arcs because I have a lot to say.
And despite me in loving all of the things that Enies Lobby gave us, and Aokiji, the Buster Call, just the I Want to Live scene. Again, there are other things that, oh my god, even the Mary. This is where I start regretting everything.
Yeah, you
the
better
Mary.
regret it. The Mary.
The Mary scene will be the one. There's only like 5. There's like probably 20. There's probably like 30 things that will always make me cry in One Piece. This one's number 1.
Dude, they fucking put tears on the Mary. How does that not kill you every time?
It's killing me right now.
Pino, this is ridiculous. If there was ever an opinion to get your One Piece card taken away from you, it might be this.
Nah, I can't.
It might be Pino.
It can't be. Look, if it was arcs, obviously Enies Lobby would be higher, dude. It's
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay.
Long Ring Long is just doesn't fit in this entire Water 7 arc.
I fucking love Long Ring Long.
I love it too, but it just doesn't make any sense other than Aokiji.
Nah, it's fine. Hey, I'm looking for some big boobied ladies.
You free tonight?
So fucking dumb. I love it. Yeah, no.
God, it's even got my favorite villain in that arc. It's got Kaku. I love Kaku.
Yeah, dude, Kaku's goated. Okay, well.
Square Usopp.
Oh my god. Well.
I'm gonna regret this already.
You should. Okay, and this is gonna make you upset, but we'll talk about this.
All right,
choice probably much later in the video. For my number 6, I have Sky Island.
Wow, dude!
I know. I'm telling you. I'm not. I obviously will talk about this during yours.
I don't feel bad anymore.
You should feel bad. What do you mean? I put Sky Island above East Blue. Shut up.
Nah, dude, you're gonna be upset.
It's gonna be number 1. I know.
You're gonna be upset, dude.
I know I'm gonna be upset. We'll talk about it then. Pino, what's your number 5? I'm already getting livid.
You might get angry now. Number 5 is the Dressrosa Saga.
Hey, me too. Yippee! We're back on track.
So it makes sense. All right, back on track. We got 4. Dressrosa is probably so anime wise is garbage. We don't talk about that. That was like 2 years of my life wasted. I almost considered dropping One Piece, the anime. Luckily I switched over to the manga at that point. I was like, this is choice. I should have just read this when Dressrosa started. Mm-hmm. But before we even get into Dressrosa,
we got Punk Hazard, bro.
Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard is probably one of my other top favorite smaller arcs.
Yes,
in between.
Absolutely. I love Punk. I recently, the last arc that I recently reread that wasn't just part of Wano was Punk Hazard because I'm I want to get back into it. And
I recently watched the Punk Hazard dubbed with some friends.
Punk Hazard's so good. I love Punk Hazard.
It gives you the team up that I never expected, though should have anticipated. You get Luffy, Law, and you get Smoker all together, conjoined at the hip, trying to beat stupid Caesar Clown, and it's great. You get to see the pretty boy Law just mess shit up, do some scheming behind everyone's back, and he's like, you know what, Luffy, let's make an alliance, and that kicks off.
We're best friends.
We're best friends. Luffy's like, okay, we're friends now. But it kicks off so many things. It has one of my favorite speeches in Punk Hazard when Law beats Virgo. Oh. And he's just like, dude, I broke the gear, dude. What did you guys do? Y'all did nothing. What did the Navy do? They bolstered their ranks. Nah. I gotta make this world gotta shake things up. And it's just, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, just this whole saga is so good. I love Punk Hazard. I love the theming. I love the dragon. Mm-hmm. And also, fucking, we get from here on out, we get everything for the 4 emperors, up to Wano.
We get Kinemon.
Yeah, we're still using Kinemon, who, by the way, introduced in 2012. He's 10 years old.
Yeah, man.
He's been in One Piece for 10 years.
You might think he's part of the crew.
Basically, which he's not. He's clearly not. But,
man.
He's... Oh, man.
Dude.
Punk Hazard's sick, though.
I know. My goodness. And then we get into the arc that, and I wouldn't say it's controversial, but people love calling Dressrosa like Alabasta too. I don't see it that way.
I don't really see it.
I don't see it that way. Yeah, I hit similar beats. Obviously, yeah. We got a Shishibukai. Almost Shitsu. We got a Shitsu in power now. We got a Warlord in power. We've got a Hidden Secret, and we've got ranks in numbers or like that's basically it.
That's really it. Yeah, I read through Dressrosa. I haven't seen the anime because thank God.
Yeah, bless.
But like, I still really like it. I feel like that the reason why this takes it over Sky Island for me is just kind of the length. I feel like Sky Island really struggled for me because of how short it is.
Aha! This is why I got the lists.
No, I know. No, I know.
Yeah,
it's like, and like Dressrosa, I think. This whole saga, I feel like we're still dealing with the repercussions, obviously, with Wano right now.
Joker, yeah.
And like, there's so many like good moments. This saga feels like truly the modern age of One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with Fishman, I feel like okay, I can kind of see that still being in like that like middle stages era. This is the end game. This is where One Piece is like, here's the cards on the table. We're taking down the emperors. Yeah. And
there's a specific line in Punk Hazard. Zoro tells Luffy, he's like, "Hey, you know, I'm a paraphrase. He's like, stop farting around, dude. Yeah. This is the new world. Get serious."
It's true.
So like that's where it hit. You're just like, okay.
Well, like when Law told like Luffy and Nami on like the top of like the cliff. Mm-hmm. Of his plan, it's like, oh, such a fucking iconic scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
but like I like how Dressrosa is segmented because like you have everything up to Green Bit, like them exploring the city, and then Law, Robin, and Usopp going to Green Bit to do the exchange with Doflamingo. Then you get like a mini tournament arc, sort of in a sense, where you kind of have to get. A certain devil fruit in the Coliseum. I love the Coliseum fight.
Also,
and you get introduction to so many different characters.
My God.
And at that point, I was like, "Who are these people? Why are you showing me?" And then you're just like, "Oh, they're here for the long haul, dude." You get Cabbage, you get Rooster. I mean, sorry, you get Cavendish, you get Bartolomeo.
Guys, I kind of an unpopular opinion. I fucking love Sabo.
Dude,
when they introduced Sabo. I lost my mind. I saw the little pipe, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. And then that image of Luffy crying his mind out, seeing Sabo.
It breaks the heart, dude.
It hurts my soul so much. And then he gets the fucking, the devil fruit. And I'm like, it's perfect.
Exactly.
God, it's so good. The payoffs are so good. Then we get so many good fights. Highlight Frankie versus Senior Pink.
Hell yeah, dude. They're hard boiled, dude.
Hard boiled Frank.
Dude, you get the first kiss in One Piece, dude. Frankie and that security guard.
We love that for us.
Dude, we love that.
Oh, man. And like and like Toy Soldier and Princess.
There's so many things happening in this arc.
That's the one thing that holds us back. It's so bloated. There's so much that they want to do, and hence the length of the anime specifically. I mean, the manga's also 102 chapters, but that's nothing now.
You even get the separation of the crew again. You have the Sanji team being attacked by Big Mom, and they have to leave for this entire story segment, and you're only left with like Zoro, Luffy, Kinemon. I know he's not part of the crew, but I'm including him. Robin,
Nami,
Usopp,
Chopper. Yeah.
Also,
Usopp the GOAT.
Dude, unlocking hockey.
Crazy shit. Also, people who got upset with Usopp trying to like tactically like escape to try and like reassess the situation when Robin got. People need to chill the fuck out about that. Because people are always like, but his character development. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like tactically retreating.
Yeah.
And then he saved him, so it's fine.
Dude, he became a god. Come on.
Dude, I got Usopp, man. You can't not put this at least midway on
praise be, dude.
Oh my God. 5-star God Usopp. Love that.
Now I'm going to talk about 2 moments that made me cry during this arc.
Yep.
One moment, obviously Sabo, which we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, just the whole...
Corazon?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. 4 moments then. Corazon. Corazon makes me cry like a baby boy, and I love him. I love him. He's such a great character.
Good law backstory.
Such a good contrast against his brother. My unpopular opinion, I like the Rebecca story. I like Rebecca as a character.
Pretty good. I feel like
makes me cry because I hate being forgotten. So that was just like, you can't do this to Kiros, dude. I mean, you don't remember your dad.
It definitely has the it more serves a purpose for me, at least, to show the tyranny of Dressrosa and the
suffering of the people.
The Don Flamingo group. So like
the family.
While that doesn't make me as like sad, like it's still sad. It's a sad thing. And then at the end, when everything's said and done, and they're reunited, and I'm like, oh my heart.
Dude, call me Dominic Toretto because it's all about the family, dude. And then the last scene that made me cry, and I don't know if this made you have any emotions, but it's at the end of the arc. Where after Fujitora kind of apologizes that the Navy failed,
no!
He's told to capture Luffy, and then he notices everybody is just like just on Luffy's side, and then he has like
he's like,
I'm choking up.
Myself.
Yeah, dude.
That's
like I want to see your smile, dude. Oh,
that's top 5 moments of all of One Piece. That tears me up every time.
God, that's so hard to talk about because I'm just like, he blinded himself because of the evils of the world, but he's like, dude, there was hope. There was hope.
I know, and it makes my soul. And we also meet Fujitora. I love that man,
dude. And we get the creation of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, dude. Whether Luffy liked it or not.
Shout out! I can't wait until after Wano when that comes into play in an upcoming arc. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind,
dude. We're gonna see everybody. We're gonna see my favorite. We're gonna see my favorite guys. I hope Jeet and Abdullah show up, dude. I love what you mean. Those guys are based.
Based.
Dude, them. I gotta see the guy with the whip. I forgot his name.
Dude, I want to see Don Sai, dude.
Don Sai, yes. Oh, Baby 5 finally being happy. Dude. Oh my god. So many good things. I'm so we went on for too long.
Dude, I mean, that's what Dressrosa is. There's so much to talk about.
Yeah. Oh my god, Dressrosa.
Yeah. And that was my number 5 too. So. Whew.
Ooh, I think we're lining up except for number 1.
I mean, maybe. I wonder if this is going to be a slightly spicier opinion, but we'll see what your number 4 is.
Number 4 is Alabasta Saga.
Yep.
You cut out for me.
Yep.
Alabasta.
Yep, Alabasta, that's it.
Alabasta is just Dressrosa the better. I know what I said before, but it is. Oh my god. Dressrosa's, as much as I love it, Alabasta is just, you just get so much in between. Yeah. You get, well, obviously, you enter the Grand Line. You get everything that I've always wanted. Just a complete story. You get Reverse Mountain. You get Laboon and these crazy bounty hunters. You get Whiskey Peak. You get the actual start where you're just like, oh, these guys aren't assassins. Those two are royalty. This is all a conspiracy. Zoro just killed 100 people. Oh my god! And then you go into Little Garden where you get more assassins show up and like Mr. 3, the goat, shows up. Oh my goodness. You get more character development with Vivi. Vivi's such a great character, such a great member of the crew. Oh my goodness. And then we get to Drum Island, the one singular arc that will make me cry like a baby, like always,
100%.
No matter what. Oh my gosh. Drum Island is one of those arcs that I remember watching back on 4Kids because even then, that was still brutal. You can't like censor that. No, like he's climbing a mountain. He's purple, dude. He's purple.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. And like despite having a goofy ass villain there, you just get the sweetest story of just love, and it's wonderful. Also you get funny looking Usopp.
Yeah.
Remember to bow to the bears.
Hey, Pino, believe me, I just watched the
movie?
Well, part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did see this stupid face and his nose sticking out of the snow.
He said,
yeah, Alabasta is so fucking good.
Dude, yeah.
Like,
not to mention, I love desert. Like, I just love sand and the desert, despite me saying I hate sand.
It's
because it gets everywhere.
I feel like while the Alabasta like arc itself carries a lot of weight, especially with Crocodile, with Robin, with that whole Baroque works, but like the world building in this Alabasta, you meet Laboon, you meet the giants. We get Diary of Kobe Meppo. You get like with
even on the manga you got that on the cover pages, right?
Yeah, like it's such a great like entrance. I'm so glad that they gave us some like stops along the way before putting us into Alabasta, like for real, and like especially Drum Island. Like, what can you say that hasn't already been said about Drum Island? It is like one of my favorite maybe my favorite short arcs. Like, it just gets you there. Makes me cry every time. It fucking has the cherry blossoms. I lose it. I lose my mind every time. Chopper. Fat Chopper.
Fat Chopper.
And
dude.
We haven't even talked about Alabasta yet.
Yeah.
Dude,
Alabasta. We get Ace.
Dude, we get gross, ugly,
greasy Ace.
I hate how Ace looks this early.
Dude,
he looks like shit. He looks like dog shit.
Looks like a pirate. What do you mean?
That's why this is number 4, because Ace looks like absolute dog shit.
Oh my god.
He looks awful.
Oh man.
That's not my age. # not my Ace.
Dude, tensions run high in Alabasta. You get internal conflicts with Luffy and Vivi because Vivi's too stubborn to put others on the line, except, because, Luffy's like, hey, I mean, I'm here, I can help you. And she's like, I gotta do this on my own. Luffy then hits her, but, you get, like, such, like, powerful moments, just, like,
hey,
oh, man. Hey. You get the rain dance, oh, my God.
Do you want to know the most powerful moment?
You got Toto, yeah.
It's Bon Clay.
Dude, Bon Clay.
Bon Clay at the end.
Swans never die.
Sacrificing himself, whether I walk the path of a man or of a woman.
Bring it on, sister.
I feel like every like really good shonen has like that group of villains. With Hunter x Hunter, you got the Phantom Troop. With I don't even know, like
you got the Pillarmen.
With you got like the Frieza Force. Like, you need to have like this kind of good ensemble like evil group. It's obviously not a requirement, but like that's what Baroque Works is. Like, that's what they like. This would not be the same without like the Baroque Works agents, because it's so good. Crocodile, we get Robin this arc.
Dude, Miss All Sunday.
We get Das Bones, which is, I guess, the first time of hockey besides.
Dude, no, that's what's it called? That's the Breath of All Things, dude. That's completely different.
So stupid. So stupid.
They brought it back in Wano.
So stupid. It's hockey.
Nah, it's the Breath of All Things. It's a subsidiary group.
Dude.
They subsidized. They downsized. We can't call it hockey. Oh my goodness. And we get, you know what? It gives me my favorite like Smoker moment where like he's saved, like they're all in prison at the bottom of the casino. I forget what it's called. Rain dinners or something.
Yeah.
And then like Luffy's like, we gotta save Smokey, he can't swim.
Yeah.
And then Smoker's like, why did you save me? It's like, my captain said so. And Luffy's so overjoyed that that Smokey saved. And then Smoker's just like, you know what? These pirates are probably not
nearly
that ill-willed. And he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna partake. And he's just like, it's such a strong power move. Just like, he respects the fact that like his greatest adversary might be the only thing that can save the country.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Marines. Oh man, Smoker's a great Marine. So is Tashigi. She has a good moment there too, despite taking L's the entire time.
Tashigi basically only takes L's throughout the story.
It happens.
It sucks. But oh my God, Alabasta's just really good. I love Alabasta.
Yeah, political struggle, the rebel army, Koza. Oh my gosh. And we get Pell. the will of P, baby.
Dude, the will of piss, baby. Let's go.
Dude, can't believe it.
Dude, shout out that he didn't die.
Dude,
that makes me upset. He should have
everybody.
died.
That's the will of P, baby. Will of P is everybody with the letter P doesn't die. Pell, Papagaya from Skypia.
Shut the fuck up. They should just die.
Pedro's next. I'm just kidding. No, if he comes back, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I know.
Both happy and sad.
Yeah, man. All that's just really fun.
The final goodbye.
Oh my god, the fucking X's on their hand.
I cry all the time.
If I were ever to get a tattoo, it would either be the X on my hand or the Joestar star on my shoulder.
Oh, true.
Like that's such, or like on my arm, not on my hand, but like, God, and her doing her speech, and like, it's so good. And this is like the first big saga and the first really big arc.
Yeah.
And like this, I mean, it is a little bit nostalgia. Just because it's Alabasta. Fucking, it's iconic. Oh, man. I'm very glad, though. They did not keep Vivi on the ship.
Wow, dude. I knew you were going to say that.
Gee, it's so much sweeter that way.
It's true. We got Robin.
Yeah. And
we got a mutual exchange. It's fine.
Nah, I think we got the better end of that deal.
Oh, wait.
Don't look at me.
Just wait. Give me like 200 chapters. You'll see.
No. Like, I love Vivi, but like, her story is not with the Straw Hats. That is just not how it is. Well, they're allied. Of course they're allied. They're gonna be under their rule whenever Luffy and the fleet.
Don't forget, we got something happened during the reverie, dude. Something happened.
I know. I watched it, Pino. I watched those episodes.
I need to know. You made a poor choice. Those episodes were
Yeah, those were fine. I like to watch and to see Garp.
That's true. I mean, like the episodes are fine, but they stretched that.
Well, of course they did. Of course they did. It was fucking tough.
I'll be real. I wish the Reverie arc was...
Reverie arc should have been longer
better.
chapter-wise.
Yeah, probably. Well, he's probably hiding it so that we can be truly shocked when X and Y happen.
Didn't they show a little bit of...
They talked about it in the last chapter.
They did, and I lost my mind.
And then...
I was like, what? We're still talking about the Reverie? That's
hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Alabasta good.
Alabasta is so good, but it's only.
I think we've lined up except number one. I
don't know. This might also be a different one because I think you might have swapped your 2 and 3 with me.
Maybe. Number 3 is the Summit War Saga.
Hey, we did match them up.
I told you we were gonna match it up. I told you, dude. Summit War. There's nothing I love more than an ensemble of just everybody you knew teaming up except for the original cast.
Guys,
it's so good. You get Luffy in such a vulnerable state by himself without his allies, and then that's when Luffy really shines.
Shout out to 3D2Y.
Dude, shout outs to 3D2Y. Shout outs to the Sabaody Archipelago, probably one of my favorite smaller arcs, period. Introduction of the 11 supernovas, introduction to Rayleigh, introduction to Shaki.
Introduction to Scratch Man of Pooh. That's all I care about.
Dude, some people hate him. I love him, dude. I don't know.
He's so stupid. And also, in Wano, kind of kicks ass. So,
dude, he's kicking ass. He's a traitor, but he's doing a lot of sus stuff. But
that's fine. That's what they do.
He's a pirate, dude. Of course, yeah. Can't trust him for a minute, but he drops those heavy beats.
Dude,
we got Kizaru, my favorite admiral, hands down, just showing up on a cannonball.
Dude, I love Ben Stiller. I love fucking
Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman.
Oh man, I think the dub voice. I think they did him justice. They're like, I love lazy about it.
Yeah, no, dude, Auction House though.
Oh my god,
losing my goddamn mind.
Dude, the introduction of the Celestial Dragons adding such another level of just power in the world. It just shows you don't have to be strong to be powerful. You can just be a douchebag.
I take sometimes I shouldn't, and I try not to, but sometimes I take for granted the world building that One Piece has with the Celestial Dragons and everything like that. Like, what the fuck? It's such an interesting world.
It's bonkers.
Man. And then we get Amazon Lily.
Oh, Amazon Lily. Good times. He could have died.
He could have died. He really should have.
The beginnings of, well, not even the beginnings, because he just played hockey slightly early. I mean, no, I guess that's when it's truly started to awaken.
Well, this is when like they were like, oh, this is hockey.
Yeah,
we've seen it before, and we've seen.
Luffy's like, what the hell is that? What do you mean? Where's my hockey puck? What do you mean?
Hockey stick.
Dude,
I had one line.
I failed it.
Yeah, no.
But
Amazon Lily's great. I love
Amazon Lily. And after you resolve everything in Amazon Lily, they're like, hey, you know what? I'll write Ace is being executed. You gotta go.
Also,
dude, we get Momonga. I love Momonga.
Yeah,
shoot.
Don't forget the separation cover pages.
Yes, and in the anime, you actually get those like as individual like parts of like you get episodes for them. So it's pretty nice, pretty pop.
I love them though.
It's great because I want to know exactly why Usopp got enlarged.
Dude, he ate a lot, and then he met.
I also want to know why it's not Frankie's fault.
It wasn't
blowing the button.
Guys, it wasn't his fault. He didn't.
Dude, can you really blame me? That thumbs up kills me all the time.
It makes me lose my mind every time I see it. It's Frankie's goated.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then we get Impel Down, which controversial. I think it's better than Marineford. I love Impel Down.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, because I'm also the biggest sucker for jailbreaks.
You're also the biggest sucker for Bon Clay.
Dude,
the return of the goat.
The actual return of the actual goat.
Exactly.
Oh my god. And Buggy?
And Buggy and Mr. 3.
It's the greatest like pairing that we've ever gotten in One Piece. Like, this is the best 3-person group, period. I don't care what you think. I don't care about your facts and reasons. It's fucking Bon Clay, it's fucking Buggy, and it's Luffy. What?
Exactly, dude. You even get the Muggy Ball back.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the Muggy Ball?
What? I shot you with it. What? And like you get oh my god, you get all of the perfect screenshots of Buggy in this arc.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
You get long-haired Buggy. It's glorious Buggy.
Dude, we get attractive Buggy.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh my goodness.
No, Impel Down is so good.
It's true.
Impel Down is such an interesting location that could only appear in One Piece.
Fun fact, Luffy didn't actually beat Magellan.
No, he didn't.
Dude, he can't. Dude, Magellan is another one of my favorite villains.
Yeah.
He's not even a villain. He's just doing his job.
Nobody even talks about Magellan, and it makes me sad.
Exactly. It's a shame he got demoted. And then I think Hannibal took over.
Yeah,
I really think
did take over. Yeah, you see that in the cover story.
It's so sad. I'm just like, he did all he could.
Dude, fucking and
if only he didn't get the runs.
New Kamaland.
Dude, 5.5, dude.
We get to meet an Ancob, dude.
Dude, Eva
is
completely based.
Goated, absolutely based, red pilled. You know,
dude, red pilled, dude. I love the fact that we get crocodile.
We get crocodile. It's true.
I lost my mind when I saw. You hear his laugh first in the anime. Yeah, you hear, and I'm just like, you can't do this to me.
I'm saying, there's a reason why this. If we were whenever we rank arcs, this will appear very high. This is
gonna be my 5. It's gonna be 5 for me. I'm telling you.
This will be like my number 3. Like
I'm telling you right now. Each of these, like, since we haven't gotten to Water 7 yet, like probably Dressrosa. No, Alabasta. I already gave Alabasta. What did I give Alabasta? I better have given it a 5, or else I'm a crazy madman.
I mean, but like with our rankings for the podcast, I did it for the anime, not the story itself.
Got you.
Because,
they're all 5s.
Because, like, it's, I probably gave, what did I give? Yeah, I gave Skypia 3.5. I'd give it like a 4 or 4.5 in the manga.
True.
Like, it's, oh, man. Yeah, no, Impel Down, though, is my probably most reread arc. Mm-hmm. Because it is just so good. You get them all. You get Jinbei.
Get Jinbei, the goat. And you know what? The thing that threw me out of left field, you get Blackbeard shows up out of nowhere. This man's like, oh, they finally meet again after Jaya, and it's just like, hey, your brother's dead, is gonna die because of me, and then, oh my god, it's so good.
It's ridiculous.
Blackbeard built different, dude. Blackbeard I don't know.
Is built different.
Blackbeard could have got one shot too by Magellan. Do you see that?
Yeah, he should have.
Magellan wasn't playing any games. He's like, oh, it's Blackbeard.
Yeah, no.
Stupid Shiryu and stupid ass getting the antidote.
I'm saying, man, it's so good. Impel Down, I think the most underrated arc. People don't talk about it enough. Anyway,
we should have gotten Buggy. We should have gotten Bon Clay out of there. Should have been part of the crew.
Fucking cards on the table. Bon Clay is gonna be in the Grand Fleet. That's just gotta happen.
He's just gonna show up.
He's absolutely gonna show up.
Straw Boy.
Oh god, I fucking. If I never see Bon Clay again in the manga, I'm going to hate One Piece for the rest of my life.
No, don't do that. We need a Bon Clay figure. Anyways.
Oh my god, you know how much money I would spend on a Bon Clay figure?
Dude, almost as much as I would spend on a Marco figure, which we'll talk about in a second.
Hey.
Anyways, Paramount War, Marineford, whichever would you want to call it. I've heard all of it. Wow, these two arcs are just so not like they're new One Piece. They're like One Piece that you didn't really expect. It's like a reverse kind of One Piece, which is great.
This is the stepping stone from old One Piece to new. Like obviously stepping stone to the time skip, but story wise, like how Oda presents his stories and how he themes it and how he puts these characters through like more complex emotions. Like, we'll get to it when we talk a little bit more about the actual plot itself, but like, it is insane. And like, yes, has very, very, very memorable scenes. Like, top of the class with this one. How do you tell me about it? Because I know you have a very distinct love.
The Summit War it's something I never expected. You get New World pirates on this side of the Grand Line. You get all of the Navy's top officials, top brass, even just everybody comes together. It's not just all the pirates that you don't even know all of these pirates, but like it's all the Marines you've seen throughout like all the arcs. It's Luffy and their gang coming in from Impel Down, shooting from the sky, and you just get to see crazy powers and crazy people just go at it. It's as a spectacle, even in the anime and in the manga. It's just it just I can't even speak. It just leaves me speechless. Like I never thought you would get to a point where you just see a straight out war of just pirates versus Marines. I mean, like that's something that never crossed my mind.
One Piece is gonna end.
Yeah, we're gonna get a great war. It's the Throne Wars, dude. I'm gonna scream.
I even like thinking about like what we haven't even touched yet. What those Straw Hats don't even know yet.
Exactly.
But
this arc, we got the Whitebeard pirates. We get the warlords. We get the admirals. We get two emperors.
We get
that's the end. But like, you don't even like we get introduced to like Whitebeard like pretty early on. But this is where we actually build his character within a single arc. You make me want to die for that man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if there's somebody about family, it's Whitebeard. But
yeah,
the struggle, the love he has for his sons, or rather his pirate crew, but who he calls his sons, his love for Ace, it's just all on the table right there. It's just you know what kills me? When Squard stabs him in the gut. Oh my
god! Yeah.
And he's like, "You my foolish son, I forgive you."
My heart.
You can't do that. The Squard felt it too. He's just like, what if
we meet Marco, like real Marco. We got
Marco
Oars Jr.
Dude, Marco the Phoenix. That's another one of my favorite scenes when he comes like in the anime when he comes out and he fights Kizaru for the first time. It's so good.
It's crazy.
My favorite Devil Fruit too, the mythical Zoan type, a Phoenix. Marco's so cool. People always make fun of Marco fans, but Marco's pretty nice.
Marco's goated.
Dude, pineapple
Especially head, Wano. Oh my god. Wano Marco. Dilf man. Marco. Love that guy.
Glasses Marco. Anyways, you get Jozu. You get Mihawk realizing Luffy's greatest power isn't his strength. It's his ability to rally people around him.
Yeah,
you get Crocodile saying, I am not helping you. And then
helps him.
Inadvertently helping everything. Like saving the day multiple times.
Yeah.
It's just pure adrenaline. It's pure it's so good.
Yeah.
And when everything feels like it goes well,
it goes wrong.
It goes wrong. It goes terribly wrong. We lose the boy, no longer greasy, also no longer with us, but no longer greasy.
We got a donut though.
We got a donut. Oh god. So, and then you know what? My favorite other part is just seeing Sengoku's power.
Oh my god, yes! When we finally get to see the human fruit Buddha model, insane.
Dude, I finally get to understand why he's the fleet admiral.
Dude, he's insane in it. Dude, I love it.
His goat and him are the literal goats.
Literally, I love Sengoku. Like, super underrated character.
Whitebeard dying standing up.
Oh my god!
Such a badass moment.
Oh, it's so sick.
Him saying the One Piece is real. Oh,
the god. One Piece
is real.
Oh my god!
Reigniting the flames of the pirate era. Oh my god! Then seeing a big ass face behind the marine building San Juan Wolf, and then you realize, oh shoot, Blackbeard made it out with some new friends, and then Blackbeard doing the unthinkable, obtaining 2 devil fruit powers.
Also, shout out to the theories about Blackbeard being 3 people.
Dude, shout outs to the theories about saying Blackbeard never sleeps, because that one's at least plausible.
I mean, it's probably just Oda, but there are 3 different patterns of teeth loss.
It's true.
With Blackbeard.
But but Luffy lost a couple teeth and he drank milk and he.
Well, yeah, but I don't think Blackbeard knows what milk is.
Nonsense, dude. Anyways, dude, Blackbeard really put like the fear of God in me there. I was just like, this man is gonna kill us.
Yeah.
But then Shanks shows up.
Oh my god.
Shanks comes to end the war. Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo. Not Rockstar though. We don't talk about Rockstar. Anyways, but you get the one thing you never expect. You get Shanks. He doesn't even do anything. He just says, "I'm here
Luffy.
To stop." And he'd break his promise. It would be breaking a promise if he saw him that early.
I know. And then he talks with Buggy, and I'm like, this is the best.
Dude.
He's like, what happened? And then they do the flashback, and he's like, oh, is that what happened? And I'm like,
yeah. Shanks ends the war. Oh my goodness. And Law shows up. That was cool.
Yeah, and then he goes, blah, blah, I go under.
Blah, blah.
I gotta go to Punk Hazard, guys.
Exactly. Dude. Man. There's just so much to love. You know what? I even like the little small segment of Luffy versus Kobe.
Dude.
And then Luffy just completely one-shotting him.
Well, yeah, of course. It's fucking Luffy.
And then Kobe gets hockey. And then I'm like, Kobe's in the game again, baby.
Then Kobe gets hot.
Dude. Helmeppo gets hot too.
Helmeppo. Man.
Dude, if there's one character I never thought I'd ever see again, Helmeppo.
Oh, absolutely.
Helmeppo.
Either that or fucking Iron Fist, whatever his name was.
Oh, Iron Fist? Full Body.
Yeah, Full Body.
And Django, dude.
Yeah, oh my god, Django. God bless that man.
God bless him, dude. He changed his ways. He turned goat.
He did. They did a disco.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's the Summit War after we've just gushed over it. That's awesome.
But then, technically, post-war, we get the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Immediately after Ace dies, we get kicked in the gut again.
They're like, hey, if you didn't cry, I'm going to make you cry.
Yeah, oh my god.
We get more world building than I even thought we were going to get in there.
The fucking scene. We didn't talk about this. Luffy crying, saying he misses his crew.
Oh, dude.
What the fuck?
Jinbei has to knock the sense into him. He's like, hey, he's dead, but what else do you have? And he's just
I have my crew, and
dude.
Oh my god, that's an iconic One Piece moment.
Exactly. I'm gonna now ruin it by posting an image of that same thing, but a meme. But anyways.
No.
No, that one's really good.
Then we get all of Luffy, Ace, and Saba backstory.
Yeah, man, the Goa Kingdom. Oh, geez, everything.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another scene. I think after, I think it shows in the anime too. But after the flashback, we go to Dadan, Curly Dadan, which is like the foster mother of Ace, Luffy, and Sabo. And then Garp shows up, and then she's so upset. She's so angry, and she just like beats up Garp right in front of him.
I remember
that.
I'm
just like that made me cry. That's just a mother's love, dude.
Yeah.
And then Makino steps in. She's like, if you're not hurting, Luffy's hurting. And then she cries. I'm just like, Luffy is hurting.
I've reread that post-war arc a couple times. Oh, so good. One Piece, good, guys.
One Piece goated. Anyways.
Hey, I think we have the same number 2, because I doubt if you already have Skypia, you're gonna just put it all the way to the top. So let's just get number 2 out of the way, Chief.
Dude, let's say it together, the Four Emperor Saga.
Dude, let's go.
There's peak One Piece. That's peak.
Guys, gonna be honest, I only put it this because it's not complete yet. I bet when it's complete, it might take my number 1.
Probably. Actually, it would be number 1. It is number 1.
It will be.
First off, before Wano existed, there was Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island, I thought, was the peak.
Before Whole Cake, there was Zoe.
Okay, you're right. Zoe. Before Whole Cake, Zoe was actually the best thing I've ever seen.
Zoe's insane. Like, nobody talks about Zoe enough. Zoe's so sick. I love the full introduction of a whole new race, whole new landmass, a whole new elephant. Come on, man.
Dude, you know what? It actually gives us the sight of it gives us the end of One Piece. Like, it lets you know, like, hey, this is how far you are. This is what you need. You're close. And I'm just like, I'm telling you, I shivered when I saw that. And when I read that, I was just like, am I living in a timeline where I'm going to see the end of the series?
I mean, I hope so.
It's so crazy. You even get the development of the pirate ninja Mink Alliance, is what a wonderful name. And you get your first glimpses of just whoever this father of Momonosuke is.
Oh my god!
You're just like, you don't know who the goat is. We don't know who that is.
Oh, the actual goat.
But since this picks up right after Dressrosa, you still don't have the crew, and you find out Sanji's not there for some mysterious reason. Also, his wanted poster says only alive.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe because he was captured by one of my favorite supernovas, a Rouge Gang Bedge, dude. Oh my gosh. Capone. I didn't expect him to be so good.
But dude. Quickly talking about the ninja is safe scene. Oh my god. Where the minks, they were all lying and protecting, and then it's like, hey, he's good, he's safe.
They had to lie even to the Straw Hats.
I love it.
Oops, I posted this in the wrong chat, deleting it.
Pino, you're posting cringe.
Dude, nobody saw that.
Yeah, we have like the Jack invasion. We got the Peacombs. Oh,
dude, we get the introduction to some really crazy characters. We got Nekomamushi, we got Inuarashi, or as like the dub, like not the dub, but the Viz translation, I think it's Dogstorm and Cat Viper.
Yeah, Cat Viper and Dogstorm.
Yeah, I like the Japanese names a little better. Even though it's the literal translation, Inu Dog, Echo Cat.
Yeah.
Dude, Sanji, Vince Smoke, dude. I want to get into Whole Cake right now. Okay. Whole Cake.
Well, it's just,
if this was Arcs, this would have been maybe my number 2.
I'm just saying.
Maybe my number 1.
I'm just saying, people, don't sleep on Zoe. If you want,
don't sleep on it. Never sleep on it.
Never sleep on it. People sleep on like Zoe. People sleep on Impel Down. People sleep on Thriller Bark. Dude, my crew.
Dude, the only one that matters.
I do love that 2 of the screenshots are just him in the anime.
Yeah.
So stupid. But like, man, so it was great. But yeah, let's go to Whole Cake. Let's go to your favorite.
Whole Cake is something I never thought I wanted, and I'm glad I got, because it gave development to one of my favorite characters, Sanji. And not only that, it amplifies his backstory, not only making him a child who almost died of hunger. No, he's a child that comes from a home that hated him, almost died like that, and then he ran away only to die of hunger. And it's just, there's so much sadness in Sanji's life to see how he is now. I'm just like, dude, how are you happy? Just,
yeah.
They give him so much respect. They give him so much love. That was the year of Sanji, dude. And it was like 2 years. So oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Sanji's got to get married. It's a whole political alliance, his family and the Big Mom pirates. Oh my goodness. Sanji doesn't act like a perverted slob that entire time. He's so more of a gentleman. Oh my goodness.
That's the Sanji I know and love.
That's the Sanji that I want to be.
Yeah.
But not only that, we get to go into an emperor's territory.
Guys,
we go to
Tatalan.
Big Mom. Dude, Big Mom.
Remember when they just showed her silhouette and
dude,
we were like, "Wow, who's this?" And
now we get to see.
And then her intro was just her singing. Wild.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Wildin'.
I'm gonna tell you, even though the anime did have quite a bit of filler in between, the execution of those like songs and everything, like it is probably my favorite visually, thematically, and just like speaking. Like it just hits all the marks.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Big Mom has a ginormous ass crew.
Yeah.
With like super powerful people, including like the 4 sweet commanders, one of which was beaten by Rouge. I just wanted to throw that out there. But just shout out to Rouge. I didn't talk about him at all today.
You gotta get that quota in, huh?
Yeah, man. But just everything with Sanji's family. I think that the scene that kills me and always hurts me the most is Luffy versus Sanji.
Oh my
because
god.
It was just so painful to watch.
That hurts my soul every time.
And like the Nami slapping Sanji also hurt, because I'm just like, this isn't Sanji, like this isn't him. And then when he goes back into the carriage, Luffy's just like, yeah, I'm staying here, like I can't do this without you. And then Sanji breaks down, like, in that carriage. Ah, my god, I cry every time, dude.
My soul. Yeah.
The anime decided to pull on your heartstrings, and they're like, hey, you know what you want after this episode? Let's do the end credits of the first opening and show you all the Sanji scenes. I'm just like, you can't do this to me.
No.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I never hated a family as much as the Vince Smokes.
Except for what's her name?
Except for Reiju, and then when they became all Power Rangers, then I was like, dude, shut us to the Vince Smokes, dude.
And I was like, yo, this is poggers.
Dude, hell yeah. But you get science technology, you get clones. I'm just like, you realize
you get a crazy amount of world building.
Genetically modified soldiers, Sanji potentially being genetically modified.
Dude, he's got a funny little leg.
Dude, he's funny little leg. Then you get the introduction of just the Capone gang, and they're like, yeah, we want to kill Big Mom. Capone he's the best.
Capone might be my favorite non-Straw Hat supernova.
Dude. It's all about Arush. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, Capone, they respect that. Like, that man got a whole lot of respect that arc, too.
That man deserves the respect. What are you talking about?
Exactly. I mean, props to him. Props to the family. I love Mafia. Family. You know how much I like Mafia things, so that's why he's so goated. His power's so cool. I hate it.
Dude, I love it. It's so
Big
sick.
Father, when he turned into a giant-ass fortress.
Yeah, and he just has people inside of him. Love it.
Exactly. The mirror world. Oh, gosh. And then when everything goes awry, everything blows up.
Big
then
fight.
You get big fight. You get Luffy versus Katakuri, one of, if not my favorite fight in the entire series. Hands down. Katakuri is such a cool character. There was a time in my life where I was just like, you know what? I chose the wrong captain. This rubber boy, this stretchy man is my captain now.
This Mochi man.
This Mochi man, dude. Shoutouts to Mochi. Have some.
Dude, shout out, by the way, for Brooke for the longest time being the only Straw Hat to take on an emperor.
Yonko. Yeah,
getting
dude.
away.
Because his power is like a good counter. He's the Soul King, dude.
Dude, the Soul King. Oh, God, Brooke's so
Brooke
goated.
was goated. Pedro was goated.
Yeah.
Nami was goated. She got a massive power up with Zeus.
Love him.
Oh, and you got to see Carrot go like full on.
Yeah. Whatever the
what was it called?
form is, I can't remember the form.
I can't remember the form either. It's on the tip of my tongue, but that was so cool. Jinbei returning.
Oh my God, Jinbei.
And then not just them, but the remnants of the Sun Pirates hanging out. Oh, you get so much good stuff. You know what? There's oh my God. And then Pudding, who I initially liked and then hated and then ended up liking again. Such a good character.
I love Pudding.
Self-sacrificing.
Also, the beta male Sanji Nami, the real goat is the Pudding Sanji, and I don't want to hear anything about
Pudding Sanji. Ever since that end of the arc, I was like, yeah, Pudding Sanji.
It's Pudding Sanji or nothing.
Exactly. They wanted to tease it with Viola and Sanji last arc, but in Dressrosa, but
No. Who needs that anymore?
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, I don't even know who Viola is.
Who?
Just kidding, I do. Yeah, it's the dancing lady. Anyways, God, so much. And you know what? My favorite thing is that there was like, Sanji was pivotal to making this like escape work. They had to make a cake.
I so appreciate Sanji getting more of a focus in this arc. I feel like, we do get Sanji focus, but we never got that backstory. And he's always had that Vin smoke. And we are like, we don't really know anything about him, like, before Barati. And then you're like, oh, trauma. Cool.
Yeah.
And that's what really, like, made me fall in love with Sanji. Because he was running on thin ice before.
You're one strike away, Sanji. You're out of here.
But it is simply just not. It's so good.
Can I tell you a secret?
What's your secret, Cap?
There's one panel. There's one chapter specifically that made me cry. I remember reading it. It was early morning. It was a flashback. It's after the Katakuri fight, and it's when Best Sister shows up, which is what was her name?
I know which one you're talking about.
I know her name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I know.
Hold up. But yeah, I gotta find her name. I can't disrespect her like that. So give me just a second.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then his sister, Katakuri, relationships, siblings, not Perospero, that's the Perori. Brule, there we go. Yep. So Brule. So for the entire arc, Brule is like this antagonist. She's just like, she's a witch and she has the power of like to get into the mirror world. Everyone shits on her. And you always notice that she's ugly. She's got a big old scar. Near the end of the arc, you're introduced to a younger sister. She's like, I'm the favorite sister, but Katakuri thinks I'm the best. I know I'm the best because almost all of my siblings voted for me in the contest, except for one. And then you find out, subliminally find out that Katakuri was the one that didn't vote for her. He voted for Brule because back in the day when Katakuri was just like, I don't care about anything,
I'm chilling and eating.
I'm chilling and eating. And he was made fun of for having for looking kind of funny. And then he beats up some goons, and then those goons in retaliation beat up his sister Brule, and giving her a big gash, that big scar on his face. And like that whole kind of exchange, like the fact that happened, I cried like a baby. I was just like, this is sibling love. And then like the fact that Katakuri was just so like hurt and distraught, and he just changed everything in order to protect not just her but his family. That hit so good, and like it made me appreciate both them as characters. And I'm just like, this arc is the best. I cry all the time, dude.
It's good stuff, dude.
Dang.
But
okay, good.
But we get to my favorite arc. Oh, we get to Wano, baby. We get to Wano country. Well, first we got the Reverie.
Oh yeah, Reverie's still pretty.
Reverie's goated. I loved Reverie, but
it's all the things I wanted. Politics,
but
One Piece politics.
I just wish we got more of the Reverie. I'm gonna be honest, because it was only 6 chapters in the manga.
Dude, we get another Doflamingo member, or we get another Don Quixote Celestial Dragon, and I was just like, and that's the same guy from Fishman Island ages ago, and everything just connects, and I'm just like, the change is happening.
Yeah,
for good or for worse.
Like, wasn't that when it introduced the crazy guy? Well, no, this introduced part of the Revolutionary Army. We go to the Holy Land. Oh God! And then we meet the 5 elders and the Cobra, or not Cobra, fucking the M. We meet M.
Oh, M.
Who we
know nothing about, but those eyes scare me.
We literally know nothing.
He just knows a light must go away, and I'm afraid for my girl.
It's crazy.
Also, we get CP9, even though we saw them back, or CP0, sorry. We see them show up.
That's fun.
We get all the princesses united, the Luffy fan club.
Yeah.
We get glimpses of Garp, glimpses of rocks. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
Finding out that like all the best pirates were part of one singular pirate crew before.
Yep.
Wild. We get King Taco.
Goated.
Dude. Oh my goodness. We get everything. Then we go to Wano.
And then we go to Wano country.
Wano blows everything.
Wano is insane. Wano will maybe be my favorite arc of One Piece. Wano is just so cool. Because first off, I'm a sucker for the feudal Japanese aesthetic. I think it's such a cool design, and we've had these. We've kind of heard about Wano before, and we've had like these hints of this kind of Japanese-esque society, and we get there. We learned that Ace had been there before. We learned that Whitebeard and Goldie Roger had been there before. And then we meet one of my favorite characters of all time, Odin.
The Odin flashback is so great.
The most Chad character you've ever met.
Dude, it ain't oil. It ain't Odin if it isn't boiled, dude.
It ain't Odin if it ain't boiled, my friend. Odin is so
those
cool.
lines hurt every time I say
it. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I have a figure pre-ordered of him in boiling water.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh, no.
Odin's so cool, though. We get the backstory. We get to know, like, he was with the Whitebeard Pirates. He was with Goldie Roger. Like, and then we get the realization that, like, Kitamon, and we get that, what's his butt? Little baby bitch. Momonosuke.
Hey, man.
Time travel.
I can't wait to see him. Okay, yeah.
What?
Time travel, dude.
Crazy shit. And then we get, like, Luffy trying to fight Kaido the first time, him getting absolutely rocked. Put in a jail.
Jeez.
The jail. Like, it's in 3 acts because it's so long. It's great, though. It's so good.
So
and
then another prison break.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Dude.
But, like, it's still going. We're not even, like, at the climax. We're doing the fighting. We don't know how...
The rest of the supernovas are here, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so awesome.
The crew is finally back together, too.
Yeah, and they're all doing big fights. Sanchi might have kicked a woman.
Hell yeah.
But he didn't. We all know he didn't.
It's virtually impossible.
Yeah, didn't kick a woman. Like, we get Big Mom back here. She had amnesia for a bit, which was really dumb. But that's fine, because she's back again. And she replaced Zeus, and Zeus is sad. So going back with Nami.
Zeus with sexy Zeus.
Sexy Cloud. Yeah, it's such... I can't really talk about this too much just because of how dense it is. And I could talk about this for probably 3 more hours.
Right.
And we don't have that kind of
What
time.
you need to know is that this arc is the quintessential arc that has pulled in information from all the other arcs past, prior, and will probably take in arcs in the future as well.
Yeah,
this is One Piece.
Well, obviously this is probably like the end minus a post Emperor arc. I feel this is like the big conclusion to the Four Emperor saga. I'm so excited to see what happens next. It's insane. It's great. I love it. Wano's so cool. It has a great aesthetic, great villain with Kaido and all of and the Beast Pirates who we've been chasing since Zoe. Jinbei the goat. Like, we get to see Jinbei and Robin just interacting like a bunch of goobers.
We get Marco.
Yeah, no, and like everyone shows up.
I remembered the Sulong form. Sorry.
Oh my god.
And now we get all the Minks as Sulongs.
Yeah. It's so good, dude.
Chemical warfare. I'm sorry, that was a little that was a strange thing for me to say.
That was a bit out of pocket, Chief, but okay. I'll allow
it.
Dude,
and if you're watching the anime, you're eating well, because this is the point in time where Toei said, you know what, One Piece is a good series.
We're gonna make our animation look good again.
Yeah, and some of these are movie quality. We even get little breaks in between the acts in which we get more world building from during and after the Reverie. The disbandment of the Warlord system.
That's crazy. There's so much.
The revelation of Sword. And Drake.
Big news Morgan saying big news.
Dude, not again.
And we don't even know how this is going to affect the future. It's gonna be huge.
Don't even know if they've captured some of the warlords.
I don't think they did, no.
Dude, Kobe went to get Hancock. That boy's not making it out.
That man, poor guy. He'll talk about Luffy though, and they'll be best buds, and then
it's true.
He'll be like, let's just be homies.
Yeah, homies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Wano's so good, and this whole saga is sheesh.
Are you ready to move on? There's so much good stuff.
Yeah, I just need to stop talking about it because there's so much more that I could. Like, all of the fucking Beast Pirates are so interesting, and just the implications. Anyway, Pino, tell us your number one that we know is your number one, and I think is a little bit crazy to have as number one, but...
My number one, there was never any doubt. Mostly because Wano's not finished, is Skypia. Skypia, for me, is the quintessential, the by-the-books One Piece arc. It is a One Piece arc, full and full. It is the standard in which all arcs should be. It's a complete story. It's a complete individual story, segmented. It's got everything. It's got your backstories. It's got your setup. It's got your world building. It's got your future setup. It's got your goofy times, your serious times. It checks all the marks for me. Checks everything. Plus nostalgia. There is something magical about Jaya for those just bit of episodes building up to Skypia. You know, everybody saying it's not real. Everybody dogging on people's dreams. A new era of pirates. Like bull honky. Those new pirates are nothing. Pirates who dream. Well, then I don't want to be a pirate if I don't dream. You get Blackbeard, his amazing speech, probably the best speech in all of One Piece. His introduction as a villain that you don't even know is a villain yet. Perfection. I didn't even see it coming. Oh my god. Cricket, Nolan. My goodness. Going up to dying. No, I'm just kidding. The knock-up stream, so stupid but so fun. The Sky People, it's One Piece. It's just what I think about when I say One Piece. I can't really say much because it's just gonna be saying it's just One Piece. So many good moments too, though. It is
One Piece. And don't take my placement of Sky Island at 6 to say it's a bad arc.
Yeah.
Or bad saga. It's fun. It's really good. I do agree with you saying that it's the most One Piece saga. Like, if you had to dilute One Piece Actually, if you had to dilute old One Piece into an arc, it would be this. Mm-hmm. It would be the Sky Island. I feel like current One Piece, while still the same series and while still having a lot of those roots connected to it, it's a whole different beast now.
Right.
And I understand, but like I just have some issues with some characters, some pacing, and I don't know. I know that they better fucking bring back NL. They better bring us to the fucking moon. They better bring us to the fucking moon.
Dude, my favorite thing when Whole Cake was happening, there was like times where it was raining, I think, in that arc.
Yeah.
And people were like, dude, that Thunder's gonna clap down, bam, and Nell's gonna show up. He's gonna one-shot Big Mom, and then he's gonna join the crew, and I would laugh all the time. No.
I don't think that's happening, but I think...
Yeah, it's not happening.
But we have those cover pages of NL in space and...
Sky People. We're getting him back. We got more confirmation. We've got more. Skypia has managed to sneak its way into the current arc
for some reason. Form. For some unforeseen reason.
It's important. It was in the flashback. It was in the Odin flashbacks and the races of
to be fair,
Sky People.
Sky Island was there because of the poneglyph.
Sky Island was there because of a knock-up stream. I went literal.
Sure thing, boss. Whatever you say.
Dude, look, just wait. Give me 4 years.
Hey, Pino, I'm giving it to you. I'm reading it. So,
dude,
man, One Piece was crazy good this week.
Skypia is just a big old mystery. It's a big old fun. It literally starts off as a mystery. Does it exist? Yeah. Is it real? It's a whole lot of questions, and you get all those questions answered, and then you get some other questions. Yeah. Why is Gold Roger here? Why does he know the old language? What does this all mean? It just fills everything that I want about One Piece. I even like the slower pace just because it makes sense. It's a new unknown and like even unbelievable place to be in. Like it's crazy. And also Nolan and Calgary make me cry all the time. But anyways.
It's good stuff. I enjoyed it. You know, we just watched it for the podcast. If you look back, it's fun.
Did I give it a 5? If not,
you gave it like a 4 point something maybe.
Wow.
You definitely didn't give it a 5. I literally just looked at it earlier when you talked about it.
I wish it did.
Here, you gave it a you gave it a 4.3. You didn't even give it a 4.5.
Dude, it's the perfect arc. I don't know what I'm thinking. At the end, it's
perfect. So. I don't think it's a perfect arc. Well, also you are rating the anime, which has a lot of issues.
That's true. It's true.
Has a lot of issues.
Right. Give me your number 1, buddy.
It's good. It's fun. But it's not the number 1, man.
Give me your number 1
it's
right
Water
now.
7. It's gotta be Water 7. You get Frankie. You get the Going Merry going away. You get the I Wanna Live. Oh my god, how can you not? You get Gear 2 here. Oh, you get the Aura Jackson. Oh my god, you get everything from Water 7. Water 7's insane. You get Cypher Pole 9. It's so good. It's so good. First off, I'm only talking about the manga, so I only know the first Davy Back fight. Long Ring Long Land, so fun. It was a perfect break, because from going to Skypia to Water 7, I think would have been a lot. I feel like we needed the break, like, albeit Skypia wasn't the heaviest arc, but like we needed a little bit of a break, and I feel like Foxy is a super fun character. I feel like the Davy Back fights is a really interesting idea. You get Luffy in an afro.
Afro Luffy.
Like the strongest character to ever grace our stage, Afro Luffy. I don't know, it's just fun. With One Piece, I feel like you don't need this whole like the world's gonna end stakes. But like I feel like that's why I really appreciate Long Ring Long Land, because it's just a silly little guy and they're fighting and they do a race.
Funny split head.
Yeah, it's just a good time. And then fucking Aokiji introduced. Insane. Fucking sane. And Luffy, getting absolutely murked.
That was scary. Those are some scary
It's times. Fearful, dude. There's so much impact on this. And like, oh, God. And then you get to Water 7. It's between this and Wano for my favorite setting. I feel like Water 7's such a unique town just because of like, you got the sea train, you have that shipwrights there, and it's such a fun setting as well, especially early Water 7 of them just kind of exploring and like being like, we need to repair this ship and et cetera, et cetera. Oh, it's so cool. It's so fun. You meet Galila and like the twist when you're like Cypher Pole is like a government organization and not just like these shipwrights. Insane. That threw me like through a loop the first time. You get to see Frankie's ultimate power of lying on his back.
Like, dude, Frankie Unicorn. No, Frankie Centaur. I'm sorry.
It's impossible to beat. He drinks cola. He's great. It also helps that Luffy versus Usopp
breaks the heart.
Literally one of the most heart-wrenching fights. Then you also get Luffy versus Frankie. You get all of the Cypher Pole 9 fights. Those are so fun. And then you get to Enies Lobby. And the I Want to Live scene, for me, is the quintessential One Piece moment. More than the Alabasta, more than literally like any of the Marineford stuff, it's I Want to Live. And the burning of the world government flag. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck?
It's good. It's really good.
It's insane how good it is. And also we also get to see fucking we get to see Usopp with all this character development. Like this is his first real kick. And like he's so awesome. And he finally gets a kind of like that character, like he's not just cowardly. He has like those stance. And also we get to meet this really cool character called Soga King that we don't really see that much anymore.
I wish he was back.
Yeah, I love Soga.
But I understand why he was written out, I guess.
It's true. He was too powerful. Yeah, no. It's so good. I love it. And then also you get post Enies Lobby where you get to meet Garp finally and you get to see Kobe Helmeppo. And you also get to see the Ace fight with Blackbeard and
oh man, that's a moment.
And then Frankie finally joining and getting his balls grabbed. So
dude, I like when Garp says, "Sorry, Luffy, I kind of had to capture you now."
Oh man, it's so good. I just love it. It's so fun. It's so good, and I can't not just have this as my number one. It's so good, and I think about this arc so much. It's wonderful.
It's a good one. No, it's a really good.
Shout out to Tom.
Tom, dude, gotta do it with gusto.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Man.
It's great. It's so good. And then you get the Thousand Sunny, and it is, whew, so good.
So you get ice pops, dude. You get iceberg.
You do get iceberg. That
I like when he says, "Well," that's my favorite part. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. That's my favorite thing he does. He's like, "Well," and then he starts talking.
It's good stuff. I love it. Guys, that's our rankings. That's
our rankings.
Guys, we did it. Pino, do you want to go? Okay. Do you have any more spoilers to talk about before I send people to this timestamp?
No, not really. I know they recently translated things that weren't planned, that Oda didn't plan in One Piece. I saw on Twitter. I wanted to just read them for you.
Okay, tell us.
So apparently, and they translated this. Thank you, Sandman _AP, the guy who always translates those types of stuff. Here's a compilation of One Piece events that were not planned in advance. Vivi being a princess, kind of whack. Shanks appearing in Marineford, even more whack. Ace being Roger's son, even more whack. Lucci being a villain, that one caught me off guard. Drum Rock Mountain looking like a cherry blossom tree. it just happened to be that. Doflamingo and Corazon being blood relatives. The Warlords, period. They weren't supposed to be there. Obviously, we knew that one. That was supposed to just be, Luffy versus the Emperors. This one shocked me. The Supernovas not surviving in the New World. Oda thought about half of them would have dropped out already.
I mean,
Lob being an important character. I know that one too. He thought Kid would be important. That I did not know. And then the editor didn't like the fact that Ace was murked. And then Oda always knew that Kuma was going to break up the pirates or the Straw Hats.
when he was introduced.
Pretty cool stuff.
I love
That's
Kuma.
all I wanted to share.
God,
Kuma's
Kuma's great. Sometimes I just think about Kuma and I'm like, wow, what a guy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our rankings.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to people who just skipped to this time, so you don't get spoiled.
Yeah.
So Pino, what's your list? Go from your 9 to 1, I guess.
All right, 9 Fishman Island Saga, 8 Thriller Bark Saga, 7 East Blue Saga, 6 Water 7, 5 Dressrosa, 4 Alabasta, 3 Summit War, 2 Four Emperors, and 1 Skypia.
Hey, in my list, number 9 Fishman, number 8 Thriller Bark, 7 East Blue, 6 Sky Island, 5 Dressrosa, 4 Alabasta, 3 Summit War, 2 Four Emperors, and 1 Water 7. Hey, and if you're here and you wanted to hear the rankings but you didn't spoil yourself, fucking just read it. Read One Piece. Please. One Piece is so good.
One Piece is amazing.
One Piece is...
I'm not lying. We're not lying.
Guys, would I lie to you? Do I look like a guy who would lie to you? Don't answer that question. It's great.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess the now ex-Marine turned pirate, well, that's me. I'm Pino.
Hey, welcome to the Pirates.
And now the ex-pirate turned Marine, well, that's Chuck.
Hey, I hate you, pirates. I'm good.
Hey, but now we understand each other.
A little bit, but I do got to bring you in, though. You
It's
understand,
okay,
right? You know.
Yeah, I get it. I almost brought you in.
Guys, this has been Funky Anime Podcast Filler. I've been Chuck. That's been Pino. And
yeah, we'll see you in World Trigger.
Yeah. Make sure to tell your mom you love her, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Yippee.